Welcome to the K Gun Show, December 15th, 2024. Take it away, Chad.
What's up? We got winners this week, everybody. Crunch time. Good luck to everybody out there. I feel like this is going to be our best week. No chance that these bets lose. If shout out John Hyslop. Anyways, Commander Saints. Let's start with that, Luke. Jake Hayner is starting, which is gross.
He's handsome.
Um, yeah, it, he's might not be after this one if he takes about 10 sacks. He doesn't seem to have a wide receiver core, which is a problem. So. Mara's losing work to Kendre Miller. Saints could be a negative game script. Uh, yeah, I'm off the Saints. But I do like De'Ami Brown to get at least 3 receptions for plus money. He had 4 for 35 last week. Noah Brown is on IR. What defense the Saints do have will be focused on McLaurin. I think he gets enough looks on the road. So let's go with that. De'Ami Brown. Let's go Bengals Titans here. Bengals defense is the worst in the league, easily. Will Levis will play, even though he banged up his shoulder last week. They are at home. I think they're frisky, actually. So I do like Titans over on their team total today. I'm getting even money for that, or I did this morning at least. Um, I also like Mike Gesicki over 2.5 receptions for plus 108. He's had 5 grabs and 3 grabs in the last 2 weeks. He was a monster when T. Higgins was out, but the last couple weeks he's been doing it with T. Higgins actually back. I like to see that. I don't think they're going to run the ball very well, so I think Gesicki does just fine today. Dolphins Texans over 46.5. These teams are kind of both a mess. I liked Mixon, but his anytime touchdown was almost like minus 200, which is ridiculous.
Mhm.
Same for Achan. You can't bet that. So I do kind of like Mixon and Achan to do their thing. You can play the Jonnu Smith line if you really want. I think it's a shootout. Both these teams really need this win, but basically everything is priced to perfection on this. The only thing I trust is the over. Let's go Chiefs Browns. Noah Gray, over 2.5 receptions, 138. I like his yards better. It's a little riskier, but you're getting better odds at minus 110 for his yards. Noah Gray's been a factor in this offense. Almost shades of Patriots, where we're getting the two tight end look, like the Gronk Hernandez. They're really doing a nice job. Gray's been solid with the Kelsey Gray combo. It's gonna be a tough slog at the Browns. I think the Browns are game, so I also like the Browns to cover at home. If we recall, 2 weeks ago they really took it to the Steelers at home.
Mhm.
Um, Jameis is ready to ride. I think the Browns are game this week. This is one of those games that the Browns shouldn't win, which is exactly why they will win. Akins is in for Njoku in this one. For those keep score home. Let's go Cowboys Panthers.
Bryce Young and Cooper Rush. Let's go.
Right? Luke, you'd be surprised to know Bryce Young is actually
Hey, he's pretty good, ain't he?
salvaging he's salvaging his career. He's been nothing short of great the last 6 weeks, to be quite honest. So the fact that his passing line is only 206 yards is a gift. So we're gonna take that. But also, the Panthers secondary has been very good. So the fact that Cooper Rush's line is also 206, I feel is a gift because I don't think he's going to get there. AJ Brown and Devonta Smith only had 8 for 80 combined last week.
Ugh.
So the Panthers secondary has been that good, but also obviously Saquon's been running the ball well. But I think Panthers legit at home. They're going to key in on CD Lamb. I think all Panthers. There you go. Jets, Jags. Parker Washington. Somebody has to catch the ball for the Jags. I don't even know who's playing quarterback. I think it's Mac Jones still. Um, but Sauce Gardner, he's sometimes a good corner. Should be a good corner. The Jets are just should be a lot of things. But I think Sauce will be on Brian Thomas Jr. Evan Ingram's out. Somebody's got to catch the ball. My bet's on Parker Washington. I also like the Devonta Adams anytime touchdown. Reports are Brees Hall will go. So all three running backs for the Jets are a mess. Fading that whole situation. Let's go with Devontae Adams. Are we still there? My phone just went.
Oh, you there?
Yeah, hold on. I'm back. Sorry, my
Oh,
phone just freaked out. We back, people? All right.
we're back.
Let's go Ravens and Giants.
By the
Lamar
way, real quick,
Jackson. Yeah,
before
go
we
ahead.
start on the Ravens, I'm seeing them as projected to grab Mike Green in the first round from Marshall. So,
Oh, really?
yep. So,
All right. All right. He's a tough guy. Good fit. Lamar Jackson. Under 7.5 rush attempts. I like the odds here at almost even money. Um, why should Lamar run today? He shouldn't. Uh, they're going to feast. The Giants are terrible. This is a ridiculous line, Luke. The Ravens are favored by 16 and a half. It it almost would force you to take the 16 and a half because it's just way
hmm
too many points for an NFL team. But we're talking Tommy DeVito here, and the Giants have given up. Should be a lot of Henry. His line's 105 yards, which is ridiculous. So that shows you how much they shouldn't need Lamar. So I don't know why he needs to run 10 times. He doesn't. Uh, Under the 7.5 rushing attempts.
sorry.
Keaton Mitchell. Yeah, Keaton Mitchell's coming back, which I also like his anytime touchdown for plus 650. I do think down the stretch you're going to see this thunder and lightning with Keaton Mitchell trying to usurp Justice Hill. So I really like that for us. Coming back from a devastating knee injury. His dad has been involved with the Ravens for a long time. He's one of Harbaugh's favorite players. I think he might find the house today. And we're also going with Malik Neighbors over 64 and a half receiving yards just because Tommy's going to be running for his life. They got to throw to somebody. I think he basically going to have like a 15 target game. So I like his over. Let me get this up on the switch images here. We're over to the Colts Broncos. Yeah. All right.
Yep. I'm prepared this
Long
week.
I love it. Thank you. I'm a longtime Marvin Mims stan. I think Marvin Mims is finally starting to come on. Sean Payton, he's finally out of the doghouse. I like Marvin Mims to go over 23 and a half. I like the odds we're getting there. Um, I also like the Broncos to cover at home. And same thing, Jonathan Taylor under 73 and a half yards. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball in Denver. Um, Denver's just good. I think the Colts are bad. Not in this ugly game. Let's go with
Pats
Patriots
Cardinals.
cards.
Yep.
Yes. Dude, I'm losing on my end now. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. There we go. Marvin Harrison Jr. Sorry, go
You're
ahead.
good.
Marvin Harrison Jr. over 53 and a half receiving yards at minus 110. I don't think Marvin Harrison's very good at football. I don't think he was worth a top five draft pick, but that doesn't
Wow.
matter. I really don't. Um, he doesn't separate. He's not. He's been terrible all year actually, and the Cardinals. But their D is plucky. I think they have to get him going because it's becoming an issue. It's kind of a squeaky wheel. I think he gets a game in today. Um, I don't think Ramondre Stevenson gets going today. We've been seeing a lot of Gibson, and May has been rushing. So, um, and the Cardinals front's pretty good. So, fade Ramondre Stevenson. Bucks Chargers. Kamani Vidal, over 29 and a half rushing yards. He had 8 for 34 last week, and he looked way better than Gus Edwards. Gus Edwards just kind of looks cooked. I know Greg Roman likes him, but we should continue to see Kamani Vidal's snaps increase. I think Vidal gets it going. Stone Smart in at tight end for Will Disley. Uh, Everybody was on his receptions already. It's a good bet, but the odds suck now. It's already moved to 186. I think this is a Baker week. I think the Bucks are game. I like the Bucks to cover +3 at minus 118. Evans, I'm normally on the Evans line, especially when it's 70. He's almost always good for 100, but his hamstring is just been a problem all year. He's finally starting to break down. Bucky Irving, same thing. Fade Bucky Irving. So let's just take the Bucks to cover and trust in Baker. Steelers at Eagles.
Excuse me.
Luke, do you think Tomlin or Sirianni is a better coach?
Ugh. Tomlin?
Tomlin. Yeah, of course. Mike
I
Tomlin's a
don't
better
think
coach.
Tomlin's that good though.
What? All right.
Yeah, I've been saying this for years.
Wow. All right. We're not simpatico here. I'm going to take a 10-win Steelers team, getting points all day. I can't believe why my phone is just cutting itself out today, boys and girls. I'm sorry. Are we back?
We're back. We're here.
All right. Um, yeah, Mike Tomlin's better than Sirianni. And the Steelers are getting almost 6 points. Give that to me all day. I don't understand this at all. I don't think the Phillies that good. I think the Steelers are that good. I think they control the game. And you telling me a Steelers defense, and they're setting Saquon's line at 100.5 rushing yards. I'm taking the under. Let's go Steelers.
It's like a typical
Bill,
Steelers team where like I don't
yeah,
want anything to do with them.
and they're still going to win 12 games.
Yeah.
It's just they just. I will say the Steelers have no Pickens. They basically have no wide receivers. So you could probably play the Calvin Austin line today. Actually, he probably has a
Mhm.
big game. Bills at Lions. In Josh we trust, wearing the shirt today. Josh
Yep.
Allen, anytime touchdown. The books are giving us a gift that they're giving us this at plus money. He had 3 passing and 3 rushing touchdowns last week. Absolutely ridiculous. We're hammering that. This has the highest total of the year. It's like 55.5 point total. No way Josh doesn't find a house. I like all of the Lions wide receivers. I think the Bills, they have to load the box to stop the run. The run D has been a huge problem. And in doing so, I think they're very vulnerable to the Lions wide receivers today. Uh, I think you got to make Goff beat you. So
This could
I'm taking
also be
Jameson Williams.
this could also be a preview of like my favorite Super Bowl matchup ever.
That would be the best Super Bowl matchup for sure. Because one of the two tortured franchises, somebody's got to win one. That'd be pretty
Mhm.
awesome. All right, Packers Seahawks. DK Metcalf over 61.5. This is also a gift. We're gonna clean up this week. He's at home in a primetime must-win game. I don't know why this line's this low. Don't ask questions. Let's just take it. And Christian Watson, same thing. He seems to show up at primetime all the time. Uh, I also like their anytime touchdowns plus 175 and plus 220. And then that's about it, Luke. But also for the Monday night slate, I didn't put them on here. I do like the Bears to cover. I think the Odunze line is going to be too low. And the Falcons, I would fade Kirk Cousins. I think we're going to see some Michael Penix. And for the Raiders, you want Sincere McCormick.
Okay.
So that's what's going on this week. We got winners for the
Uh,
people.
Marshall had to drop out of the bowl game. I saw a picture today of like what the roster would have been for the game. We didn't have any
Yeah.
linemen, so it's one thing like you can't replace linemen. You can have you've always got another running back, you've always got another quarterback somewhere, but there's only so many guys that are just big enough to play line. So,
Sure. And
but
I
Marshall is
assume,
in the
sorry, go
national
ahead.
championship. Huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
We are in the national championship game against Vermont for soccer. Uh, Second appearance in 4 years in the national championship game. University of Charleston won the Division II national championship game. So, you know what they say, almost England, West Virginia. So,
Yeah, West Virginia soccer. Good luck to the Marshall. That's awesome. Get two
mhm.
natties would be quite an achievement. I assume the football team that has something to do with the NIL money too. Like as soon as the coach transfers out, all the guys want to get their next payday and get the hell out of there. They don't want
Yeah.
to blow out a knee.
It
So
sucks for guys like Ethan Payne, who was he's a 5 year guy, local kid, went to Poca. He's not going to play in the NFL. This was it for him. He had a
mm,
great career at Marshall, but that was going to be his final game. So yeah, Mike Green was going to stick around and play. He's going to the NFL. So
you
it
think
is what it is. But
he's top of the draft talent?
yeah, it's crazy. I'm seeing him as a first round pick,
All right,
which he would be our first round pick since Leftwich back in 2003. So that'd be a big deal. So
beautiful. Marshall's on the come up here.
yep, that's all I really got. So if that's it, we'll see you on Lingering with Luke this week, and the other Farm League System Network properties.
Let's
All
go
right,
Farm
boys.
League. Let's go, boys.
Yep. See you later.